been a while. I am in the Sacramento metro area in the city of Folsom, a great cycling city that I am looking to show more of. Today we're going to be cycling Lake Natoma right outside of the American River Trail System. And I'm in this huge parking lot right here. It is a state park, costs about $10 to get in. Totally worth it. And I got a lot more to tell you, but let's just go ahead and get right into it. Let's do it.
Okay, it's a big deal for me to be out here again. I'm really happy to be here. It's been about 9 months since I was last on this bike with the camera in hand. All right, let me tell you more about this loop trail.
It's also called the Jedediah Smith Memorial Trail, or the Lake Natoma Loop, whatever you want to call it.
And we're doing the whole thing today. Pretty cool to ride by the shoreline just now, like here at the very start of the loop. Lake Natoma Loop covers a 5.5 mile stretch of the larger bike path, the American River bike path, that goes from Old Town Sacramento all the way to Folsom Lake. The full loop, however, around Lake Natoma is 11 miles long. Here as it rains, we're approaching and actually riding through a wetland area called the Mississippi Bar. It's beautiful around here. Hey, despite the rain, these guys are still out here. Take a ride alongside Lake Natoma on a horse, pushing ahead to Hazel Avenue and Nimbus Dam.
All right. Okay, here I am, right outside of Hazel Avenue. I'm going to be taking the route up this way, but if I went to the left over here, you'd end up going to the American River, keep going down south towards the city of Sacramento, Old Town Sacramento, and the American River Jedediah Smith Memorial Trail continues on 10, 20 plus miles. I'm not sure off the top of my head, but a long ways that way. We're going to veer off onto Hazel Avenue, cross over that street over to the Sacramento State Aquatic Center. Bike path to your left, crossing over, continues on the right side over here. Little connection to nature right here in Sacramento. The 6th largest city in California, by the way. Great view of Nimbus Dam and Lake Natoma. Going across the Jedediah Smith Memorial Bridge. I love public investment into bike infrastructure. The $10 admission to be able to park here and recreate goes to stuff like that. Really, really cool maintenance of these parks, not just building them, maintaining them. Another little slice of nature just outside of a busy highway. Right out there. All right, you guys, I'd say we're about 8 miles into this loop. Fast approaching the Willow Creek recreation area.
Here's another parking location on the opposite side of the lake, Willow Creek recreation area and the boat ramp. I wonder what the cost is to park here.
Cool spot to stop and take in the water. Plenty of spots to do that. I'm not stopping at every single location because this video would take forever. I want to keep the pace up at this stage.
All right, we're approaching the Willow Creek Bridge.
Historic Folsom, straight ahead.
We're hitting a pretty large hill right here.
Woo!
Wow, it feels like we're riding through a rainforest. Where are we? Sacramento is meant to be an inland city, miles from the coast. What's going on here, guys?
We are fast approaching the end of the trail.
Okay, so we're just gonna ride a few more miles around the backside of historic downtown Folsom and link up with the Rainbow Bridge. At the corner here on Leidesdorf Avenue is a bike repair pop-up tent. Pretty cool. It looks like another bike store on the side of our street. Mike's Bikes. If we're lucky, we're gonna ride right by the entrance of the Johnny Cash Trail.
Let's see if we can spot Cash's pick before we veer off onto the Rainbow Bridge. Okay, right outside of the historic Folsom powerhouse, there's Cash's pick. Can you see it out in the distance? Right out there. Hey, check this out. I actually had to cross over Folsom Boulevard. There's the Johnny Cash pick right there. It was only installed a few months ago. You can watch my video on the Johnny Cash Trail. I filmed it last year in March. Check out the Johnny Cash pick while you ride the Lake Natoma Loop. Let's carry on. Finishing the ride here on Rainbow Bridge. Let's go. Shaky bridge. Okay. Rainbow Bridge. Wow. All right, not the easiest bridge to ride your bike over. Home stretch. Guys, thank you so much for joining me here today. This was a great day. A little bit gloomy outside, but that's okay. Didn't deter me. I was really happy to be out here again for the first time in a long time, too long of a time. And I had a blast. I hope you enjoyed it too, going around the Lake Natoma Loop. Sacramento is a great place with a lot of great cycling opportunities, off-road, class 1 bike paths, mountain bikes, even on-street riding, but this is definitely what I prefer. These beautiful loops take you from your starting point and loops you all the way back. So that's it. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Subscribe if you haven't. There's a lot more to see across the Sacramento Metro and Northern California. As always, ride on and ride safe. We'll see you next time.